Graham Roberts Phelps, time management tip number 2. Understand the difference between important and urgent. Everything you do, every email you read, every meeting you go to, every action or behaviour you do has 2 elements to it: how important it is and how urgent it is. Now, what happens is we sometimes suffer from a little confusion as to whether something is urgent or important. And one of the ways that people kind of trick you into doing something or prioritising something is by making it seem really urgent, either through their voice tone or their mannerisms, or saying, hey, listen, I need this as soon as possible. Now, because they need it as soon as possible doesn't make it important. In fact, in many cases where it's requests from others, it's urgent because they didn't deal with it before. They sat on it, they procrastinated, it was in their email box, and now they need your help to deliver it last minute. So make sure that you use the Eisenhower Matrix, a very simple grid with importance on one side and urgency on another. In the next short video, I'll explain the 4 priorities that it gives you. But remember, importance is all about impact. That is the benefit of completing the task or the email or whatever it is, and the consequence of not doing it. If something has no consequence and no value or benefit, you're only doing it because you got tricked into it, or it's a habit, or it's a fun activity you enjoy. Now, urgency is timescales. Interesting phenomenon is you can always negotiate timescales if you know how. Difficult to negotiate importance. That tends to be fixed. For example, importance is often linked to the person who asks you to do the task or you're completing the task for. You can't turn around to one person and say you're not as important as another. That's kind of not in our culture. But we can say, I can do this for you tomorrow, but I can't do it today. So always distinguish between what's really important and what's urgent, and never confuse the two.